Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome out to a brand new episode of the podcast. We're gonna be starting in about a couple or so minutes or so, like one or so, like a couple of seconds or so. I'm busy making sure that my Wi-Fi is working cool, and I've been having some technical issues all morning, and then make sure that I have everything that I want to talk about. This actually might be a two-part episode, but in reality, it can just be one part. I'm still debating on what I want to do, but get ready. For anybody wondering, you guys can go follow the Twitter. Go follow the Twitter, you guys. Jose Michael, so you can notify when I go live. Fresh post there, and then I come live here. You can go follow Spotify at Microwave Podcast to hear the podcast one more time. You can miss anything on here, and you can follow the TikTok Microwave Podcast for just hear the summary version. I started the TikTok just a couple days ago, and already one video in there. It's just me doing an introduction on there. So go check it out and hit the follow button over there. And follow the Twitch. Come on, you guys here on Twitch. Why not click the follow button? My mission is to get over 100 followers by the end of this week, by the end of this year, which is going to take a while when I don't stream every single day. But when I do, I'm here making interesting. And then go follow this other TikTok team, Lucky Content. I where I might be talking with people on there, and one of our good buddy that we did episode 2 with is the owner of that TikTok, and he over had put the views. So go follow him over there and go give him a like, and then tell their people to come over and follow my side. All right, everybody, I'm gonna switch over to my screen so you can actually see me. Let me just find it real quick. Where is it? Let me find it real quick. I have so many things. I'm gonna use this one. Why? I'm gonna use the TikTok one. I know this is for TikTok, so like that. Don't mind the TikTok followers. I'm gonna remove that so people don't see it. I'm gonna go remove the one. That's not. So this is basically gonna be the one I'll be using. I made another one, but one I really don't have it right now. This is basically the screen I'm gonna be using to talk for a new followers like that. And yes, those are the picture. Yes, that's the picture from Microwave. You guys wondering what's my channel or something like that? You look for that picture of that Microwave right there, and you guys can find it something like that. We're here. I'm here live, everybody. We're talking to you. Happy Sunday. Happy NFL Sunday. If I was not here talking to you guys, I'll be watching some Sunday night football. But yeah, it's Sunday night football. You got not Sunday night football. It's very morning for me. We're watching football all day. I have my Cardinals playing in a couple or so minutes, I think, like that, and other teams already playing. But really, we're not going to be talking about the NFL from last week or from this week. We're going to be talking about last week game one. We have some crazy games last week. There's also some crazy news. We're also going to be talking about fantasy football. One, I did talk about fantasy football with one of my guys, but he's not here with me. He's busy doing something. Hopefully, you guys can see him. Hopefully, he joined me in chat so he can keep me talking. And then, and the other thing is, we also have some CDL news. So for everyone wondering, I'm a huge Call of Duty fan. Like I said before, episode 2, getting to watch, I'm spoiling it probably. I retired from playing Call of Duty Mobile, but anyway, I'm still focused on the entire thing. There is what is it? What we call a CDL order, or for the actual call for like the what is it? BO6 one coming out. There is Call of Duty League, which I'm excited about them. There's some WrestleMania on there that I really want to talk about. I really think that you guys can like it. But in reality, if I want to skip to summary, thing is go follow the TikTok. The TikTok is Microwave Podcast, capital M, capital B. Go hit that follow, and then go follow the Twitter at Jose underscore Microwave. And yeah, basically just look for the pictures of Microwave. You can follow me for any of my social. The Team Lucky Condom is a special Discord, a special TikTok account, and also Discord. I'm part of. One of their hosts was here as a for episode 2, but in reality, we are gonna get started with actually talking about like the news all across the league. I'm gonna share my. I'm gonna make sure that I have my screen ready. Let me check it. All right. Yes, I do. I do have my screen right now. I want to switch over to the live chat. So if anybody's talking anything chat, I will have my follow up on Twitch there so I can actually see what's going on and talk to you guys. At the end, I will be posting a summary on this on the TikTok. I'm only trying TikTok over and over because one, I'm trying to follow. I'm trying to reach what is it, 100 by the end of this year. I'm also trying to reach 100 followers on here. So hurry, 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 hurry. Once you guys reach 100 followers here on TikTok, Twitch, or Twitter, or Spotify, I'll be posting a special video as we've been thanking you guys for joining. Thank you guys, and let's get started with the actual podcast. Topic number one, we're going to be talking about last week NFL games. A couple games I want to talk about because there are a couple upset, but let me switch my screen over so we can get this started. Transition. Alrighty, everybody. hopefully everybody can see my screen there. Now you can see my screen. There's a couple games here I want to talk about. The first game, I'm staring right at it. It is the Saints versus Cowboys. These Saints destroyed the Cowboys? Like no joke. I thought that game would be Cowboy victory. Like no joke. I'm not a fan of Cowboys, but I do somewhat support like when I do have friends who are who are huge. What is it? Who are huge Cowboy fans stuff like that. But I in reality I couldn't in reality I don't know what happened there. But yeah, in reality that happens. Our other game that I do want to talk about is what is it? I do have a couple games on an entire list of games I want to talk about. Jets versus Titans. That's actually a good game I do want to talk about. Um, Jets finally, Aaron Rodgers finally get him win. So the thing that I told Lamar about the 0-2 thing, about hey, Aaron Rodgers never started 0-2. He actually correct. Aaron Rodgers has never started 0-2 in his career. Because you can see he either win one or lose one, which one happened here. He lost one, then he won one against the Titans, so the Titans are officially now 0-2 in their matchup. And then I do want to talk about the Vikings versus the Niners. I already thought the Niners are going to win that game. Brock Purdy played very interesting throughout the game. I feel like the game was more surprising. Another time I was hearing news, that's the first time that Sam Darnold of the Vikings beats the 49ers. So congrats to them. And yeah, so that's actually what's a very um interesting game throughout the game. I really thought the Niners were going to be. I really thought the game would be a little bit closer. I thought the Niners might put it in. I thought it'd be like 30-point game maybe, for something like that. But I'm really happy that the Vikings won actually, since I'm a Cardinal fan. We'll keep talking about some other games. The other games I do want to talk about are the Seahawks versus Patriots game. Um, Seahawks barely defeated the Patriots. If the Patriots won the game, I would be very surprised. Like 2-0 Patriots, and people really predicted to do terrible. And then on the other hand, the Seahawks are really like, not a good team no more. They've been a good team, and they've really done not a good team to stuff has happened throughout their couple of years being as a person, stuff like that, being as a team. But yeah, also if you guys have any questions like that, and like I said before, I had the chat open on my phone. So if you guys want to talk to me or answer me any questions, and I'm there talking to you guys. So I'm here. This is like I said before, this channel for me to meant to be everybody together and to bring everybody always together. Alrighty. Our next game though I do want to talk about that might take a little bit longer to talk about is the Chargers versus Panthers. Chargers beat the Panthers 26-3. Justin Herbert gets the wonderful job right there. But yeah, that actually was an interesting game. I'm not joking. I'm I think people already know the news. I think people already saw the news. I think you guys have social media stuff like that. You guys can see already the breaking news. So I don't know if it's really breaking news, but if you guys have not heard the news, Bryce Young, the quarterback that was drafted to the Panther to help the Panther, has been officially benched for another quarterback. So that's very interesting. I don't know what people thought of it. If you have any thoughts of like, hey, shouldn't they done this and this? But I mean, I think it happens stuff like that. Life of football, you cannot predict it, and it's the Panthers. I feel like people were like saying, "Man, it's Panther. I really don't think they're gonna do good." I don't know what you guys think. So, if you have any thoughts about the Panther versus Chargers game, go tell me about it. Put something in chat, and then I will talk to you guys about it, and we'll talk to the entire chat about it. Another game I do want to talk about is the Raiders versus Ravens game. The 26-23. What in the world happened to the Ravens? I thought the Ravens, no joke, I thought the Ravens would be 1-1. I thought, what is it, they would lose to the Chiefs and then beat the Raiders. But no, they lose to the Raiders. The Raiders somehow beat the Ravens. 26-23. At least it went on a blowout, I'll give them that. And then in the beginning, and then throughout the beginning, I feel like the game was very interesting. It's hard for me to tell what was the idea. If Raider did make some mistake, or Ravens make some mistake in there, but in reality, I feel like it just what is it? It was just the Raiders saying, "Hey, we're trying to win. We're trying to do some good football," and now you see like, hey, what happened here? You see the Raiders beating the Ravens. I didn't expect that game to happen, but hey, there's nothing that we can do about it. Come on, the NFL, like I said before, NFL news are crazy, and I feel like people don't expect some of these upsets to happen, but in reality, some people do. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on that game. Another game I do want to talk about is the Cardinals versus the Rams. My Cardinals finally win a good game. It was against the Rams. I know the Rams did lose Puka. Come on, I had a Puka on there. So we're gonna talk about fantasy football later, but yeah. So Cardinals win the Rams 41-10. I'm very proud of Cardinals for winning that game. I'm really hoping that they can keep up the wins right there, but in reality, it's up to the Cardinal. The Cardinal can do whatever they want. As a Cardinal fan, I know the fans say, hey, you need to do good. And one thing I can give is Kyler Murray finally throwing 2 NFL touchdowns to Marvin Harrison Jr. And all throughout the game was actually one of the best things ever to see as a Cardinal fan. James Carter did good. Marvin Harrison Jr. did wonderful. Murray did actually better. I think Cardinals could keep it there and then find a way to avoid some injuries, especially to Murray. He's one of the players can actually be a good teammate there. As you guys can see the score right there, 14 in the first, 10 in the second, 3 and 10 in the third, and then 7 in the fourth. Man, they actually did wonderful, and then poor Rams just barely got a field goal and a touchdown. They were down, what is it, 24-0 before the second half was over. But they end the second half 24-3, and then the Cardinals is like, all right, we're just going to end this game. And I think halfway through the game, if I was correct, the Cardinals took out Murray or took out somebody else, one of the players, to just give them the rest so they don't get injured. Come on, that was such a brutal game to watch. What are games I want to talk about? I think the other games I do want to talk about. It's a very controversy game. It's the Bengals versus Chiefs. Like I said one more time, I feel like I want to say it, but the NFL is scripted. I don't know how to say, but the NFL is scripted. These Chiefs are getting penalties that they should not get. These Bengals are feel like I know Bengals fans are annoyed and they want to say, "Man, we could have won that game." In reality, they could, but the refs are finding a way to ruin fun. Like they were trying to really fun. I feel like I don't know. It's kind of weird saying that. Do you guys think that the fans or the Chiefs pay the refs or something like that? Or you guys think it's just the NFL script writers, or if they are script writers saying that, hey, we're gonna make the Chiefs win the Super Bowl, or say, hey, we want this team because they are my fantasy. I don't know. I'm in a giant confusion. Come on, it's so confusing talking about like NFL in general. And it's only me talking, but if I do bring like some more special guests, I will join them. Oh, I would like to say this for anybody wondering, you guys want to be a special guest on my podcast and that you want to join me and talk NFL, you guys can message me on Twitter and message me on here because I say, hey, I want to I want to join your podcast. Can we talk about this? And I'm like, sure, we can talk about it and we can go back on. In reality, I'm trying to bring myself up, but I'm also trying to give you guys the fans an opportunity to come talk about it because I know everybody have different opinions. For these are basically my opinions. What else can we talk about? Man, after real life, it's crazy you're saying that, hey, you have something to talk about. Come on here, message me. We'll talk about it. Podcast is meant for a podcast for the family. But really, there's something that say, hey, there's motion that can I bring you up. Call my schedule confusing. I don't know your schedule. I want to find a way to make our schedule both work out so we can have fun time and have some fun talking to you guys. And possibly Shawnee, you guys all you have any Twitter like that. I'll shout out you guys out also or anything like that. But yeah, you want to come join me? Yeah, can just tell me, just say, hey, I want to join your podcast. What day you're available? And I'll tell you, hey, this. I feel like the only day I might be available to do podcast or Sundays. Come on, Sundays or basically on time. I have alone time. Maybe sometime Saturday, maybe sometime. I'm saying Saturday, it's question mark, Sunday, possibility. And then that's where I'm at right now. Another game I do want to talk about is the Sunday night football game and the Monday night football game. Before we do anything, Sunday night football, Texans versus Bears. Texans get CD Stroud, beats Caleb Williams 19-13, a very close game. I was watching most of the game right there. Going, I had a guy who was live streaming the game and stuff like that, and then all busy playing video games like that. My mind's relaxing. Uh, that game happened very late. I'm not in the mood. I watch it for the late. So if I want something relax, if I want something to distract myself, I will what is it, put on college football stuff like that or put NFL games stuff like that and have it open. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my background. There's a loud airplane or helicopter flying right above my house right now. I don't know why, but sorry about that. But yeah, so that game ended 19-13. I thought the Bears can get away with that. I think the Bears could have gone away with there, but Texans are trying to do better this year. And I know many of these teams, like the Texans and some other teams, are trying to prove that we're we can go back to playoffs like that. We're not like one team playoffs like them. And then what is it? Notice that the rookies, what is it? Baker Mayfield, the Broncos, some other teams like them, and some other. I know they're all trying their best to. I know they're all trying their best to put. Hey, us rookie can out here. I know we have some rookie here. We have Caleb Williams, Bo Nix, Jim Daniels, what else, and many more. They're trying to prove that hey, we can hear what you guys. We're not just rookies. We're here today. We actually can win the game. But in reality, I think none of the rookies are doing well except for one rookie, which I think it's what is it? It's Jaden Daniel from the Commander. I think he's the only person that Jaden Daniel gets his first NFL win as a Commander. I mean, he basically thought he went, but the funny thing ever, he the win at Giants scored seven field goals. Jeez, if anybody had that guy as if anybody had the kicker as a fantasy football guy, you'll get points right there. But yeah, basically, and then at the end, I want to talk about Monday Night Football between the Falcons against the Eagles. The Eagles losing to the Falcons by Kirk Cousins winning drive with a touchdown pass to London. Now beat the Falcons beat the Eagles. I mean, yeah, that was such a good game to watch. If you guys didn't watch that game, I recommend going back. Like Falcons came back and won the game. I want to say with 35 seconds left, so basically the secured win. Cousins actually playing so good. But yeah, really, if I check the NFL standings, I'll say here, which I want to say this. Once we get halfway through the NFL season, once I think we're halfway through, and everybody play games like that, I'll be showing the standings, and then we'll be talking about more NFL stuff like that, and saying that, hey, can this possibly happen? Can this possibly happen? Watch what's going to happen in the NFL, and then we'll do, and once we get later on to the NFL, once we get closer, to the NFL season ending and playoff starting, I was predicting my NFL playoff team, which team are making the playoff, which team I'm going to playoffs like that. I wanted to do that for episode one, but when I did the podcast on Sunday and the NFL game already started before me, it was kind of hard for me like to do anything. Whew. I talk way too much. For anybody want a podcast or episode where you talk too much, so if I miss anything, I will summarize everything in the TikTok. So go follow the TikTok. TikTok is my free podcast. You can kind of see right here. Kind of effort to add. If I add it somewhere, it'll cover some important stuff. But I will once we take your squad mission, so I can go get my bottle of water. Cause I left my water bottle in the fridge getting cold. I'll post here. You guys can follow those things, and also if you have any questions, put it in chat. So I have my chat open for it. Alrighty. So the next thing we're going to talk about is the fantasy football. Fantasy football from last week. Fantasy football last week, for anybody wondering, I took the victory. I beat one of my buddies on Discord. Don't forget, this 16 is me. Yes, Discord buddies that we know. So Jose Microwave, that's myself. I beat somebody who just ran the team. I have 31.78 to 94. And Lamar, who's our special gift from SL2, he lost the matchup by 28 points. And then some other people won their game. I did take the biggest upset, 131.78 to 94.76. They were really not also, but one my also Dariani I had is such a huge favor since some of his players were out. He had Christian McCaffrey on the injury reserve. For me, I also had Puka on the injury reserve. But yeah, Lamar Jackson did wonderful. Amari Harrison Jr. did better than expected. Robinson did okay. Stevenson did wonderful job. Um, but DK Makeup did actually wonderful job. My Brandon Orange did a good job. The Chiefs did a wonderful job. So that only shows that him was my 10 hand. Um, King Kaiden, or how you say it, from the Buffalo, who did terrible. And I forgot to remove Puka from my injury reserve. But then if I show you my bench, bench did okay. Neighbors did a wonderful job, so I added neighbors to my team. I was my new team for this week. Roger did okay. Elliot did okay. James Conner did wonderful, more than expected. Bass did a wonderful job, and the Eagles struggled when they lost their game two. The team didn't really score any point. So that was last week's. Now, if I go to this week matchup, or we go to this week's, if I go to this week's, I'm oh, this week. People added. I added neighbors to my roster. And I added James Conner to my one of my flex, stuff like that. And then I just added George Pickens to my teams. I want to see how they do, so I wanted to find a way to make it better. But yeah, so this is my team. My starting team is Lamar Jackson, Marvin Harrison Jr., Mark Neighbors, Robinson, Stevenson, King Cap, which I keep forgetting to change. I gotta get a tight end. Something I might drop if he does terrible this year. I want to drop it for my. I want to drop him. Connor, like I said before, Audrey, and then hits the defense. Then my bench is Metcalf, Rogers, Elliott, Pickens, Bad Velvet. I was thinking about adding Rogers for Lamar Jackson. Cause he played against Dallas. I don't know how Dallas are gonna do. So which Dallas stuff in their game. I'm hoping that Lamar Jackson. As right now, I'm losing by what is it, 14 points, something like that. I am the underdog. I am playing against the only person who's undefeated. So if I go back to the league, if I go back to the league, you are standing right now. Standing or y'all right to know me, Lamar, myself, and and then two friends are Mom and Cody are 1-1, and we have Jarrell, who I have beat 1-2. And as you can see, run, some recent transactions. I dropped Puka, which I don't know why it's not showing on here. I dropped Puka and added George Pickens. So if I go to my team, myself, if my team, somebody else can see, my team, I made some good choices. Yeah, I removed Puka. Puka is injured for a long time. Then I removed somebody else who was injured for, I don't know what else they're going to do. I don't know how much longer it's going to take for them to get back. So I decided to, yes, make my change cool. And after my changes are some of the more important changes. Cool. I'm really just to have fun this league. Cool. This league is not a league that, um, I, I really need to get some waters like that. What is it? This league I really don't care about. If I do good in this league, I do good in this league. If I don't do good, I really don't care. In 200 league, I'm doing better. I'm 2-0 one limit. And I'm also 2-0. I think I forgot to check. I need to check it out there. But I cannot get on my computer. They're only on my phone, but I'm trying to keep my phone open for chat only. So I'm trying to talk to you guys in chat about one live fast thing. So, okay, yeah. So that's basically all I had to show my screen with. We talk about NFL, we talk about fantasy football. I'm gonna change my screen back to the TikTok so you guys can see myself and so I can also read the chat. Woo! I'm losing my voice. Funny thing is, I want to tell you guys, and I know you guys talked about it. Have you guys ever lost your voice at the most random time ever? For me, I have almost lost my voice twice. It happened yesterday once. It was because I was coughing so much that I feel like my voice was going down, and my family was talking to me, talking to me, and they couldn't stop talking to me. And then another thing was that what is it? I don't know. There's another thing. I'm really hoping that I don't lose my voice. Going, I'm at presentation for what is school. That is on Monday or Wednesday. I'm really hoping that I don't lose my voice. If I lose my voice, I'll be very annoyed because say, hey, I love my voice. How am I supposed to present? And if I lose my voice, then it's like, hey, you're gonna I'm like, I can't sign language. So yeah. So hopefully we find a way to do hello to the one viewer in chat. But yeah. So if you have anything to talk about, you can put it in the chat there. I'm gonna do my quick summary and TikTok once the stream is up and when I upload it. So yeah. So one more time before I do anything, before we take a break, I'm trying to give us to you guys should follow the Twitter at Jose underscore Microwave. You guys should follow the Spotify at Microwave Podcast. You guys should follow the TikTok at Microwave Podcast also. You guys should follow the TikTok and you guys should follow the Twitch and Microwave Podcast. And you guys should also check out the other TikTok that we have in there, Team Lucky Colin, where you guys can see beautiful Colin clips. I'm really hoping that I'm able to record myself, post my clip on there so they can tag me and they can send me viewers over here. But in reality, it's kind of hard for me to record a clip because my phone that I use, it's terrible. It's terrible to record. So, man. Alrighty, my beautiful people. We're gonna take a small couple minute breaks so that you can go get a drink of water. When my voice is dry and with fires still around this area, kind of rough. So I'm gonna switch to the animation screen. But like I said, one more time, please go follow the thing, and we'll see you guys after the small break. Transition. See you guys in a bit. Alrighty, I'm back. For about that. You guys took a little bit longer than expected. I lost my water bottle, so I couldn't find it, but I found it. So I'm gonna switch over to back to the screen so you guys can see me, and we get started with our second half of the podcast, which I think might take a little bit longer. But I do have a topic I want to talk about, but I will have to show you guys. You just want to see my beautiful face. Alright, so transition. Hello, you guys. Okay, welcome to basically what known as part two of the stream. This basically the second stream is basically yes. We talking about what is it? What we're gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about CDO roster maybe stuff like that. Then we're gonna talk about a special section that I made, which we're gonna talk about Team Lucky Conan that is on TikTok. And we're gonna talk about like my status with them and like, what I want to do with them. So I'm gonna wow, funny. I'm gonna love my way through. Or I wanna bring up my podcast topics that I have a website. Just talked about them. Alright, we're gonna talk about a couple things. First thing first, we're gonna talk about. For anyone wondering, what in the world is the CDL, or what in the world that the Call of Duty League is a league franchise team that have 12 teams that are the Atlanta Phase, the Optic Texas, New York Sublime, Toronto Ultra, Los Angeles Thieves, LA Guerrillas, Boston Breach, Minnesota Rocker, Carolina Ravens, and Vegas Legion. By reality, some of those teams were changed. I feel like I'm missing some, but in reality, I should put up all 12 teams. But yeah, so that basically the 12-team league that plays Call of Duty competitive. Basically, they play Call of Duty, but instead of phone, they do it on PC. So that's basically you can have PC. You can ever play what is it, Modern Warfare 3, BO6. You can play the BO6 beta, maybe Modern Warfare 3, MW2, um, what else, BO4, anything like that. That's basically what that league is. There's some right now. It is we did talk about after we did the ranking. Because too, a bunch of news came out throughout the last couple of weeks and more news is coming out as we speak right now. So I want to talk about some news I have written down. Starting with the first news, we're going to be talking about my special news. I want to talk about my team first. Well, my team. Mm-hmm. So we're going to start with my team, the Los Angeles Thieves. The other Thieves were trying to make a super team. Like, no joke, for anybody wondering, you guys know CDL. You want to follow us? Head over to www.cdl.com or callofduty.com, or you hit Twitter and go follow them on the Call of Duty League. But in reality, I'm getting news something that they're trying to make a super team. Their super team um includes one of their old players, which is named Ghosty, Scrap, Hydra, and an Envoy. Basically, two team from another, basically two players from a different squad and one player from one squad. They're trying to make a super team, which everyone wanted a super team had been a while since they made Call of Duty. We've only seen what is it, one super team in Call of Duty before. I think I want to say was the Atlanta Phase in Cold War, but one. they had one strikeout throw, and what else? Then some other CDL team, but it's already gonna be. Oh no, some of the most random CDL super team that we saw was the Optic Gaming franchise in basically forward. It was it's Optic Tech, but they were called Optic Gaming before they franchised. They got just a whole story about it. Um, yeah, so there's that where they talk about hey, they make a super team, and what happens to the super team? That super team won their tournament. That team won champs, and that team actually did wonderful. So good them. So yeah, they're making a super team. As for now, and I just confirm what's happening. They're saying that hey, our team don't want to join. For example, another topic I do talk about another squad known as Gentlemates. They're trying to join the league, so they're trying to take one of their players, trying to take one of the players of the people, the which is Hydra, that legitimates an all French team right there, and Hydra is French, so that would be perfect team right there for him. So they're trying to make that happen. And then we're ready for team for that we need to know that our Gentlemen want to join the league, and Gentlemen do join the league. He was saying that if they do join the league, they're going to take over the team called LA Gorillas, so that team might not be here no more. We do have a team. We do have a team already leaving. We had the New York Southerners rebranded to the Cloud9, so they're now called the Cloud9 something. I don't know. I don't think they released their official name yet. Um, then we also had the Seattle Surge, who became the Vancouver Surge. They tried to I talked to for them for about a couple of seconds earlier on, and then I'm missing one. Then the Vegas Legion becoming the Vegas Falcons, basically a team from the Middle East came over and brought a team from college. So they're now in the CDL. They're not the Falcons. They had their roster confirmed. I think the roster confirmed. It might be too early to. They basically took their EWC team or the team from the Sport World Cup, and they really did not do so good in the Sport World Cup. But yeah, that happened. All right, so we're gonna talk about the Cloud9. The Cloud9 team blew up their entire roster. I don't know what's happening over there. I really don't know. People are saying that hey, they are losing Hydra for sure to another team. Then they lose one of their players at Sim. Going their work the team doesn't together good together or team really did not work out. So they say hey, they're small team chemistry outside that didn't work out or something like that. So people are saying that hey, what can we do instead to make that team better? And that team lost their coach also, so they should find a way to get a coach and find a way to make it work. Then yeah, so I don't know what's going to happen with her. I think cause they're kind of pissed going. They were the defending world champs for the 2023 season, and for 2024 they got second, but they got destroyed in the finals to Optic Texas. But yeah, so I don't know what's happening over there. Then what else? And then we talk about another team, the Vancouver Surge. They're trying to make an EU roster. I'm really not a fan of them making an EU roster. I feel like it's not going to work out. Or many times EU roster don't work out. Or many times they do work out, they don't work out for a couple times. I really don't think we've seen an EU roster that has been good. If I have, I might forget. Is there no any EU roster like I feel that they good was it was not all EU, like no Americans like that? Tell me about what they're trying to make an EU roster, so good luck to them. They're getting different players, constantly. They're trying to get different players together. They're saying that hey, positive player will not work out. They're moving. There's some news already seen that they're still debating on who will join them. When reality, it's too early in the season. The game not scheduled to come up for another month, and then from there, team will have a couple months to start scrimming or practicing until then. And by this, I think guessing like either December or something next year, actually they're going to start up again. But yeah. And then Toronto also the team that lose two of their players scrapping all over. I decided to sign a guy named Beans, but in reality, people are saying that hey, there's more chance that Beans might not join. News have been released that another person might join. Another person who's been part of Toronto for a while, been part of their academy team for like a couple of years now. They're still saying that hey, can we have him join? Would that work better? The guy named Beans or Benjamin Beans like that, or whatever his name is called. I've been struggling sometimes. He does good, but then he doesn't do good. So we're really up and down. And I think Toronto wants a guy who can actually play some of their two good guys who are leaving the roster together. And this one thing I saw the thing was supposed to be for one team, But I don't know where this team. I'm just happy to all 12 teams. All 12 teams are asking their player for a cut on their money. So basically, say, hey, any chance that you can lower your money? I'm saying that, wait a minute. If all 12 teams are asking this, what's happening with the league? I think we might lose the league after like a while. I feel like the league might not make it for like another year or two. I'm saying, hey, we might be down to the final year con. Maybe like 1 more year, 2 year. Can we have teams joining from different leagues? We have a team called Genome joining. I don't know what team they're going to be, what city they're going to be connected to. Yeah, my mind's like, my mind's in a giant question mark. I don't know what's happening with CDM right now. My mind is like saying, hey, what's happening? And I don't know, we had the news that the worst team in the league, the Boston Braves, is trying to stick with the same roster. And the EWC, but ready in the EWC, they didn't do so good. So my mind's like, what in the world's happening with the CDL? But like I said, it's tour ending season. We're over a month away. As time goes on later on, I'm gonna bring more people in, I guess, like that, so they can help me keep talking, and hopefully we can talk more about like, hey, this is good, this is better, or like, what can we do to make it work? And man, you have anything you want to talk about in the chat before we start with our final session? I thought the podcast was gonna be long, but when I am speeding through everything. Because the recording is what is only is 36 minutes and like 40 seconds. Okay, there is something wrong with my straw. I'm gonna fix my straw. Oh, the wonder one. What I mean, you have my straw from this water bottle I'm using keep coming off like the straw keep falling out. So I'm like each time I try to get a drink of water or something like that, barely any water. So that's why they keep me like take water after water after water after water. Cause I can't get anything out of it. But hopefully now. Oh my god! Finally. Whew. Yeah. So how you guys been? Anything you want to talk about before I begin with my final session, which is the special announcement session? Not really special announcement, the special section. Oh, yeah, man, that's where it's allow me to this allow me to type in chat. Where I used to be able to like type in chat, type what you got, but I can type to hello to the one we were watching. But yeah, so let's begin with my final session. I want to see if I can get this under an hour, but I don't think I'm gonna get under an hour. One session might take longer. But yeah, so ladies and boys, yeah, final session. I want to do a special transition already. I should do like a special transition. Boom, boom, boom. Now, the funny thing is, I want to show you guys for my ending screen that I had. I'll try to make it has like end credits for that, so like show my end credits of people talk about it, so as a way for people like to see better, and then for people to actually say, "Hey, man, we should talk on this chat so we can get on the credits, stuff like that." But boy, that thing not gonna work. Or only works if you have some type of thing, but I'm not trying to make end credits to work right now. So if I fix it, you guys see end credits and then stream the minus, that'd be cool. Like you seeing end credits. But yeah, all right. Final section of the podcast. I'm gonna start now. Final section of the podcast and my thoughts on Team Lucky and where's it going. And people have heard about episode number 2. Episode number 2 was me retiring from playing competitive esports, Connor. Former 8 years I've been playing esports, 2 years caught him something like that, or 3 years now caught him. So I've been in that Discord for a while. I've been trying my best to make that Discord follow one of the peskiest rules ever, which are called chance rules. It's rough. One of the rules are some of the worst rules ever. They're barely anything that people that is like. There's some cool stuff in here. People don't listen to it, and people get mad at Discord is known for getting so mad easily. For me making chance with something like that. So I'm like, I don't know what I want to do with that Discord. My mind is literally a giant question mark when it comes to that Discord. I'm really hoping that if I do decide to join that Discord and make that Discord, or basically make that Discord one, I don't know, say, if I decide to join the Discord as a coach or keep staying in the Discord as a coach, and it's gonna be really kind of people really don't like how I coach like that. And my bruise I would coaching because one, I really don't follow the coaching standards or like that, or my coaching standards are kind of the most interesting coaching standards. I want people to follow the rule, but I want people to understand the rule, and then it get crazy after them. But yeah, so I don't know. But yeah, so I feel like I want to do this. I think I'm gonna say this now, which is gonna big some people that Discord from many people that Discord knows about this podcast. And some people really don't like me in that part, and some people don't like me talking about it. But him, I think I want to give that Discord about a year. Basically, once they do get a full squad of five, and I do decide to join coaching, then I'm gonna give that Discord about a year. If that Discord cannot prove to me that hey, we want to prove that we're the best. We want to prove that hey, we want to be out there. 'Cause in reality, when I left them, we were top 32 NA squad. That team doesn't want to prove that hey, we can get better than top 32. We can improve ourselves. I feel like I might stop coaching. Yes, chill in general. Cause reality, there's a whole bunch of other stuff I want to do in Conan. I want to start. Um, I want to start make. I want to start. I want to finish my diamond grinding. I've been diamond grinding almost so for calling my diamond grind a lot like that. My huge diamond grinding like that. I want to have fun and more. I don't want to worry about competitive stuff anymore. I do want to worry about competitive stuff like sometimes. It's kind of like rough for me saying, "Hey, my hand." It's kind of rough. I don't know. But I need your guys' thoughts. Like I don't know what you guys think. But I'm giving us once the team gets a year, after 1 year, that team after 1 year of me coaching that team, that's I might just leave. I might not leave the Discord. I might say the Discord, but I might just leave the coach down and leave them to come out to one. In reality, I have the ability to coach. I have the ability to improve. I've been playing with these damn chance room for 3 years now, even longer. But it literally just up to people on the Discord to see how much the show. And reality, what I can do, I can make changes in Discord. But one, I don't want to ruin people's lives. And okay, hey, you're not working for the team or doing. But reality, come on. People get so in that Discord. People get so mad easily like that. Like you guys do follow that TikTok with the team, not get on them. There's good people on there. But reality, they don't. You guys don't see the downside of that. That downside of being in the Discord, that people get mad easily. People get out of the Discord at the Discord. It's Jen question mark. But hopefully, I'm really hoping that me being in the Discord, me coaching the Discord, and me opening the Discord might give them the ability to say, hey, I want to prove that I want to be the best. I want to prove that, hey, because really, the farthest that team ever made was Stage 3, and I was the first. We're still months with that team. That team not even a year old. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm debating like to give that team either 1 year or 2 years and that, but I might join them in coaching for a year or two. I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know. My mind's still debating on that team. I'm like, I know that team has potential. I know that team want to do this. I know that team want to prove they're the best. I know that's the mission for everybody. I know every mission it's to prove that they're the best teams in the world. Well, it's rough. It's rough. I know they're on the struggle. I don't know. I'm on the struggle. Like, well, my schedule's brutal with my school stuff like that. But hopefully that I find a chance to prove to you guys and to prove to to people in the squad, people throughout the world that hey, this team mean business. And then just imagine people reaction for them losing to or from them think losing to a team who got coached by a microwave. How thoughts funny? How funny that? Man, that's basically all I have to say. You guys, this was a very short podcast, only 44 minutes. I think I rushed through most of it, but I think because my mind was not here right now. My mind's not here right now. I'm ready waking up right now. I've been awake, but my mind's not here. I want to relax myself. I want to game. I'm busy throughout all day today, so I want to come up and do the podcast before my background get a lot. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. You guys, thanks for watching today's podcast. My name is Mike. Make sure to take care of my faith from people like them. And go follow the Twitter. Twitter is _underscore Microwave. Go follow the Spotify and Microwave Podcast. Go follow the TikTok and Microwave Podcast. And and follow Twitch right here at Microwave Pod. And don't forget to hit that like button on TikTok. I'm trying to get like to if I get to 100 followers on TikTok and Twitch. by the end of this year, I'll make a special video for you guys. I'm gonna talk to you guys. We'll have fun. If not, then I'm just gonna here. I'm in here. I'm really hoping that this channel can get back up to where it was. But yeah, then let's see how we can do better. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully for episode number 4 of the podcast. Till then, so long, everybody have a wonderful day. And peace. Let me change the ending first. And peace out. So long, everybody have a wonderful day.